Okay. I'll make sure everything's working. Audio's working. Game me. Perfect. What's up, Stein? What's new? Not much, man. Not much. Canadian died. That's depressing. We are continuing our Realm 6 playthrough on Crazy Beast. Good, 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 good. I'm glad everything's working fine. Hopefully we won't crash today. That would be good. And not complain. Let me just make sure. Okay, yep. Looks like we're good. So this chapter is a little long and arduous, because I believe it is a route chapter. Oh no, it's earned 3 points, but it's sort of a route chapter. So... yeah, I'm always careful with ballistas. I've lost too many characters to ballistas. Yeah, these ballistas are really annoying, and there's a lot of them. But this is also a really good chapter for sucking up a lot of experience. So, let me try to remember. Who are we training? We need Guy and Dart. Also, I guess Wrath. I did get the Earth Seal from the last chapter, so there is the potential to promote Wrath. Oh, and we're also going to be recruiting Farina, so there's a lot of stuff here that we want. And Farina has 17 resistance, so she should be very useful here. I'm actually going to probably give her an extra 2 javelins, because what she needs to do is going to require that of her. Okay. We do. We actually have a lot of gold right now. I currently have 34,000, and at least I've been told that it's 20,000. So hopefully we are good in that respect. That is what I'm hoping for. I never remember how much it is. We don't need the gold. Do we need anyone specific? I guess I could train Wrath, like I said, and we can't really bring anyone else. I don't know why his inventory looks so weird, but. Did I buy bows? I think I bought bows, right? Oh yeah, I bought bows. Okay. Definitely bought bows. Yeah, we should be able to get her, which is nice. And then I mostly just want to promote Dart. Usually I have like a million characters I'm still training at this point, but I did a decent amount of early promotes. So Guy's gonna handle down there. I'm gonna hopefully get Dart to 20 here pretty easily, and then we'll have Raven. I guess Isadora. I don't have any like stat boosters right now, do I? No. Give the Alpha drops. Yeah, Alpha drops Wrath. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. I kind of want to wait for Dino. Yeah, the Ocean Seal's currently on Dart. And he's level 18, so I'm going to try to get him to 20 here and then promote him mid-chapter. That's the plan. And then Guy also has her Hero's Crest, so he's also ready to promote when we're ready. He could promote right now, but it's pretty easy to get him... like, this is basically just free experience, all this stuff, because they're going to have, like, 0 hit. So I'm going to try to get him a level or 2, and then we'll probably promote him at the end of this chapter. That is the plan. I think we're good other than that. Oh, there is a... what can I buy here? Oh, it's steel weapons. Yeah, it's like garbage. Yeah, okay, we don't want any of that crap. Alright, let's do it. I think we're ready. I believe in us. Okay. What can you do to these pirates? I didn't take off your sword, did I? I guess she doesn't really need the sword. Or it's just 25? Okay. Normally what I do with this part of the chapter is I'll, like, barrier Heath, and this is a really good opportunity to give Heath a ton of experience. It's kind of unfortunate. But Farina has 17 resistance, so I don't think we really need to barrier her, if I'm being honest. I think we should be just fine. You can come attack me. And then, yeah, guys should be able to kill everyone down here pretty easily. Can you kill the... Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Will. Appreciate you. Yeah, I guess Wrath can help out. I do have Barrier if we need to do that, but I think these guys... Yeah, these guys even... Yeah, they're not going to be able to do anything to Farina. Unfortunately, we don't really have a Pegasus Knight to train because Fiora's dead, and we won't be getting Farina until later in the chapter. But this, by sending a flyer over there, we prevent the annoying monks to get over to these guys, so... Should be okay. That was it. That was a good level up. That was not a bad level up. One second. William from Full Metal Alchemist. Some good money. We actually have really good money. Because I could sell the Nice Crest even if we needed to. But we should be okay. Be okay. That's weird. Okay, so Farina is good. Oh, also it protects his house. I think Hammerin is in that house, actually. No, wait, I think Hammerin's later. I don't remember what's in that house. I know Carla's in that house, although obviously we don't have to visit the house to get Carla, because we're not going to be recruiting her for a long time. I think Hammerin is on a later chapter. I don't know. We'll protect the house. We'll see it eventually. We'll see it eventually. And these guys all spawn with lances, which is really good, because it means the Dark can have a really good time here. Unfortunately, we don't have Ninian anymore, which is going to make basically everything a little more annoying, but should be okay. What's the boss's range? Okay. So we don't want to go there if we can avoid it. Virtue, you're too strong. I mean, Dart should double. This should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Dart's a beast. Dart is a beast. Okay, we should be good. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Yeah, baiting out the ballistas is nice. How much defense does Dart have? 8? Okay, so not great. Not great. Unfortunately, we don't have physics, so we can't sort of rely on that. But hopefully we'll be okay. So how much do they do? Well, they don't do anything if they miss. Maybe they'll just all miss. This is one of the things that really annoys me about ballistas, is that you can't, like... I mean, I could figure out how much damage it just dealt and try to figure out, like, how much might it has, but it's hard to, like, tell its hit and stuff, which can make sort of dodging around it really difficult, because you don't know exactly, like, the percentages you're working with. That is a lot of Cavaliers. I believe all of them have lances. In fact, they all have steel lances. I don't know why they have literally every Cavalier spawn here with steel lances, but if you want to train basically anyone with a with an axe, this is your opportunity. Because wow, I think we should be okay. I mean, this percentage is going to be like 60. It's going to be like 26, and that's before weapon triangle gets applied. We should be okay on that front. And hey, Rat's helping out you, you know? You can actually, if I wanted to, you can grind a lot of experience out of Wrath. Maybe we will later. But you can basically just, like, shove Wrath here or something. Maybe, like, put a unit here. Like, if he had a bow and Wrath was here with a bow, or vice versa, you could just slowly pick off, like, unit after unit. It's not the most enthralling gameplay of all time, but you certainly can do it. I don't know how in love I am with training Wrath. I probably will promote him just because why not, but it's not super crucial that we give him like a crap load of levels right here. I don't really want to use the silver sword, but I do want to kill this guy. This is like the chapter to train units. Like, basically what you want to do on this chapter is a sword user can basically annihilate everything down here, an axe user can annihilate everything up here, and then if you can barrier a flyer, they can basically kill everything over here. And you can just get, like, tons of experience out of this chapter. It's a great way to, like, promote units. I always kind of feel like, except for units that are, of course, recruited after this chapter, this is, like everyone should be promoted after this chapter. There's just a ton of experience to be had here. Especially with these calves. What? Did this guy actually just attack Bartree over Dart? What? Are you a crazy person? No, wait, they're all going to attack Bartree? Wait, why? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I was hoping Dart would, like, kill a bunch of calves here and get good experience, but I guess they don't want to attack him for some reason? Oh, okay, this guy wants... Okay, I don't know. These guys don't seem to know what they want to do, to be honest. So those two calves wanted to just die to Bartree, and this calf wanted to die to Dart, I guess. Okay, now we're attacking Dart. Good. I genuinely don't understand Fire Emblem AI most of the time. Like, I have no clue why the first two decided to attack Bartree, and yet all these guys seem to want to attack Dart. Doesn't make much sense to me. But here we are. Yo, I think that was the last hit of that Iron Axe that he just crit with. Sick. We are Dart gaming. We are Dart gamers. Because they're all suicide calves. I mean, to be fair, they suicide to either one. It's just they have a smaller chance to do less damage to Bartree. No matter what, they are the suicide calves. I was born a Dart gamer and I'll die a Dart gamer. Actually, I almost never promote Dart, so that's just inaccurate. Thanks for coming in with steel lances. That is very true. The fact that every single cav that spawns there has a steel lance is just, like, ridiculous. It's just food for literally any axe user you want to use. In our case, Dart. Yeah, what's your movement? Oh, I think that guy might be looking to heal. Hey, Dart did get hit. My mistake was existing. Should be fine now. Probably kill one. The percentages here are all incredibly low, so I'm not too worried about the potential for death. Hello, how's it it going? Not 100% sure how to say your name. Sledge? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thankfully, that's really good experience for Dart. Also good experience for Bartree. Which is definitely something we're looking for. Okay, can I help you out here? Okay, just miss one of these, Isadora. Just too good. Or do you see a lot of murdering? Well, good. I'm glad. Because there's going to be a lot of murdering to be done here. Let me tell you. That's like the word slay. Alright, well, welcome, Slay. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Why did I just put him in? Okay, I don't know. I literally just like mapped that out and then put her in. I mean, this should be fine. She has what, 66 avoid? Yeah, it's gonna be like a 10%er to not kill her. That's fine. Will is still being extremely useful in his little cart here. Maybe he can kill one of the ballistas. Or he's one short. That's fine, whatever. There's another ballista. I think we're good. Yeah, just keep letting Dart murder these guys. Dart is gonna eat tonight. But an emulator? Yep, yeah. This is what is this called? MGBA? I actually just switched to this. I used to play on, well, I don't know if it's different, but I used to play on a different one, but this one works really well. But yep, just Game Boy Advance emulator. I don't know if you can play. I'm assuming that, and this guy decided to attack Bartree. These guys are just like rolling coins. Yeah, that's why you don't attack Bartree. That's why you don't mess with the man. I don't know why they're attacking Bartree. It's so weird. I wish they would just all attack Dirt. Although I'm not against Bartree getting experience, but... Hey, and this guy decided to attack Dart. There's got to be something with the AI. I'm genuinely curious why they keep switching between Dart and Bartree. I don't know. Maybe there's some breakpoint with the stats? I don't know. Poke that man if you want to live. I wouldn't go anywhere near Bartree. My man just spun around in circles and then annihilated that guy. Alright, here's Farina. And a bunch more reinforcements, of course. I don't know if she moves to Hector. I hope she does. I guess we're gonna find out. Really good experience for Guy here as well. Everyone's just critting. None of it matters, but they're doing it. Well, he's actually still getting pretty good experience. He is actually a pretty low level, which is not bad. Okay, so if I heal with Clarine... Do we still have ballistas? Do any of you... Okay, you have an elixir. You also have an elixir. Okay, well that makes this easy. Sacred Stone's my favorite one. Yeah, I really like Sacred Stones as well. I play all the GBA games quite a bit, but I really like Sacred Stones. Alright, let's start baiting out this guy's Purge. What do we have up here? Just some Steel Lance guys? Okay. Wait. Let's make sure we're not in Ballista range. Oh, we should be good. Farina has insane resistance, but pretty crap everything else, so let's be careful. Sky Fury, after all. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where Farina is gonna go. She wants to get paid, so you'd think she would try to like come over by Hector, because he's the one that's gonna pay her. But I guess we'll find out. Can you get to? No, we should be good. That guy is in heal AI because he's just running away. Awakening was not a big fan of it. I like Awakening. I prefer these old games. This is most of what I stream. But I like Awakening and the new ones. Okay. These are definitely my favorites. Yeah, I love Sacred Stones. Sacred Stones and Path of Radiance are probably the two I've played like the most over the course of. I know I stream like Fire Emblem 6 a lot, but Sacred Stones and Path of Radiance are like the games I've played the most like in my life. Played them so much as a kid. I think we're good. We'll just keep channeling stuff to Dart or funneling stuff. I'm a big fan of. I think at this stage, I would say that 6 is my favorite, and it's my favorite to run, mostly because of like the wide cast and how long it is. I think both 7 and 8 have kind of their problems, at least in the way that I like to play the game. But I like all of them a lot. Nice. Retreat Bartry? Wait, why do you want to retreat Bartry? Is it because these guys keep suiciding to him? I could equip a bow on him, and they might attack Dart instead. Fire Emblem 4 and Radiant Dawn are the oh wow, Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy. That's surprising. I keep saying we're gonna do Genealogy on the stream, but I haven't yet. I like Genealogy. I've played it a handful of times, and I played Radiant Dawn a lot too. But I like Radiant Dawn quite a bit. Yeah, I've played 3 houses. Not a ton of 3 houses. I've done like 2 pretty casual playthroughs when it came out. He does keep stealing our experience. I think Dart will get to level 20 okay, though. I could equip Bartry with a bow. That's probably a good idea. Maybe I'll do that next turn. Okay, in my defense, they shouldn't be attacking Bartry. Like, why would they want to attack Bartry? My switch just to play it? Yeah, that was kind of the boat I was in. That's all I really wanted to do with the Switch. And that is kind of a bummer, yeah. I enjoyed 3 houses. At some point, I do want to stream 3 houses and mess around with it more, but for the time being, we're mostly on the GBA train. Another totally useful crit. How many times I replayed it? Yeah, I can see that. Radiant Dawn's my favorite. Yeah, I really like Radiant Dawn. We recently did Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance on the stream, and yeah, I love that game. Big fan. To me, I think 4 is a really cool game. I don't know. There are things about the gameplay, I guess, in 4 that I'm not a big fan of. But I haven't played it in a while at this point, so I do need to go back. This kid gonna play. Oh, what's 3 Hopes? Oh, Farina talked to us. Oh my god, she likes us. 3 Hopes. Is that like the DLC thing? Level 3 Hopes. Oh, is that the Dynasty Warriors thing? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those games. Pushing your Radiant Dawn playthrough earlier today. Oh, really? That's funny. Yeah, that playthrough we did was a lot of fun. I'll probably play Radiant Dawn again at some point. Big fan of that game. So I'm meeting again? Sorry, sounds good, Wheelie. Enjoy your meeting. You're from 6, hard mode Iron Man, found a coin jumble. Oh, nice! Sweet. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really like, well, as you can probably have guessed, I really like playing and streaming Fire Emblem, so I'm glad people enjoy it. Iron Man the game. Oh, Radiant Dawn? Yeah. Radiant Dawn, especially the early game, is like Really annoying. Yes, let's hire her. I would love for you to join my team. Are you worth 20,000 gold? Probably not. But we really don't need money. So, sure, you can join my team. Oh, is it its own game? It's not one of the Dynasty Warriors games? Oh. But it sucks? Okay, maybe it's good, I don't know. Yeah, especially early on in that game, there's so many game over conditions. Oh, dude, Farina just insta-killed a monk because one was supposed to spawn here. She just murdered him. Okay, meeting over. Were you just like, hey, guys, I know we're in an important meeting, but I gotta watch this random dude play Fire Emblem. Very important. I appreciate that, Wheelie. Pixel art is my weakness. Yeah, I'm the same way. I love the. To me, you know, it's not like they haven't done anything that I enjoy as far as like the art is concerned, but the. Yeah, these old games, I don't know. I love the way the characters look. I'm a big fan. I just really like pixel art. And Warriors just throw as characters? Okay. It's over anyways? Okay. I understand. Well, I'm glad you're here. Okay, what can we do with Farina? Farina has 12 base resistance. That is not bad. Unfortunately, our base speed is not particularly good. She gets weighed down by 6, so she has 8 speed. Which means she's actually not even going to double these bunks. Where's, So you're going to stay with Octopath? Oh, man, I would kill for that, yeah. That would be amazing. I'm really not, you know, I'm excited for the new game, but as far as like the art and stuff is concerned, yeah, if they ever went back to like pixel art or something like that, oh man, I'd buy that game in like a millisecond, like, which I guess doesn't really mean that much because I'd buy basically any new Fire Emblem game in a millisecond, but I would really enjoy it. So, all right, let's bury your Farina Farina, and then I'll have her go over and fight over there. We can maybe gain her some levels. I don't know how early I'll promote her, but I don't want to wait too long because it's gonna she's not gonna have that much room to grow here. Streets of Rage 4. Oh wow, that would be really interesting if they ever did that. This is gonna be an awesome game. I'm excited. I hope so. I will admit, most of the stuff I've seen I haven't been the biggest fan of, but I 100% reserve judgment for when the game actually comes out. I do plan on streaming it. I think it comes out in January, and I should have time to stream a lot more at that point, so I'm pretty excited to mess around with that when it comes out. Doesn't get you some very skeptical. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But as far as, yeah, a lot of the graphics are concerned, you know, the most recent trailer they came out with was, they were talking about, like, the little hub world thing, and I don't know, some of the, like, yeah, the 3D art just looks, I don't know, to me it looks a little weird. But then again, I spend, like, all my time playing GBA games, so it shouldn't be that surprising that it looks a little funky to me, but we'll see. Definitely excited for it. Oh, interesting. I never thought about that. That could be. I really don't know. I never thought about the lighting. I know people talk about like lighting and stuff like that affecting those sorts of things. That's an 11%. You know, when you throw out enough 11%, one's gotta hit, right? But yeah, something felt a little off, you know. Graphics look Poo poo. See, like, I'm like quietly optimistic, but I am in the same boat. I am in a similar boat. I guess it's just what you like. I know, like, VTubers are a big thing, and I think it's like, it's got like the art style of VTubers or something. Like, I could be way off based on that. I don't really watch VTubers, but I think it's just kind of a personal preference thing. You know, I'm a big fan of this sort of stuff. But as long as the gameplay is fun, then in my book, all is forgiven. I just want to play Fire Emblem, you know. Dart should get to 20 here, and we should get our promotion. Okay, that is 2 levels. I probably should just promoted him at 18, but we got 2 HP out of it, so. Oh, this is actually perfect. The Cavs know that Dart capped, so instead of wasting XP by attacking him, they're now attacking Bartree. So we actually get XP. Ah, so thoughtful of the Cavs. Ah, this guy didn't get the memo. What an idiot. It's sure be questionable to me. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Yep. What a gauge is supposed to be. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not too sure. I've watched some of the trailers, but for the most part, I'm just probably gonna go into it pretty blind. Which is spin-off. Yeah, it's well. I don't think it's like based off. I guess it's kind of a spin-off because it's. I mean, it's definitely the next main game, but it like has a bunch of the older like lords and stuff in it. I don't know. Like I said, to me, the number 1 thing is just the gameplay. I want whatever the hardest difficulty is. I want it to punish me. I want to be punished. And I want to enjoy myself that way, in that capacity. As long as it can provide that, I'm there. Ooh, actually, what's your defense? Isn't Farina's defense actually good? 10? We're looking at like 11 damage. And how much do you have resistance with the barrier? 18. So you take nothing from. Ooh, she does take purge though. Okay, let's just stay out of one of the range. Oh, perfect. You can't even go in the range. Well, that makes that easy. I think she should be safe there, because how much do you deal? 25 minus 18 is like 7. That should be fine. Sells on his difficulties DLC. Was it DLC in 3 Houses? I never actually played it. I keep talking about it. Wow, that's unfortunate. All right, we can finally promote. We can finally promote Dart. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed about that too. It's like they combine with your units. So it's like you could have like Micaiah combined with like your mage or something? Question mark? In other words, you're a masochist? Exactly. Exactly. That's all I want. That's all I'm looking for. Wow, this guy is so good. It's such a shame that I trained Raven, because our guy is actually ridiculous. 14 strength already. Our Dart's really good too. The biggest thing about Dart is he's like, I think his speed growth is pretty good, but his base speed is actually kind of bad. So you really need him to get speed, like early on, and ours did. Okay, I'm gonna do something kind of weird here. Just bear with me. For the Lucky Mackay again. That would have been cool, yeah. That would have been cool. Yeah, our Dart is a beast. It's like the most axe users I've ever used in this game. Look at these two. Look at these beasts. Dart is pretty frail, and his resistance is really bad, which is going to be very problematic later on in the game. But for the time being, we're chilling. And we always have the barrier staff. That 3 resistance is yikes, though. We don't need to kill these guys anymore. I guess I'll start sniping this guy. He's just taking pot shots at this pirate trying to get to land. I think we're good. I hope Farina's okay here. Let me get this guy to come out. This guy can be a little bit annoying, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Deal sushi 3 houses. Added Anna? Really? I was just talking to my friend about Anna. I think he might have told me that, actually. Because I guess Anna's in the new game, or maybe she's not. I don't really remember what he said, if I'm being honest. Just drop my water on the ground. That reminds me so much of Daros. Yeah. I mean, you just keep making the same pirate over and over again, right? How wrong can it be? Oh, okay. Well, hopefully she doesn't die, because I didn't turn on her animation. This is my rule for characters. No one can die if I've forgotten to turn on your animation. Because I need to see you die. Once your animation's on, I don't know, do what you want. Nice. We can't double, but we can crit. Yeah. These Pegasus Knights are pretty annoying. If it was just the mages, we would be okay here. Yeah, we're gonna have to back up with Farina. Okay, let's turn on her animation. The barrier staff in this game is so good. It'll be better for later, but right now it's definitely being helpful. This is like the only game where I actually... Not that it's not correct to use in other games, but where I actually use the barrier staff a lot. Did you just miss, my guy? What's that about? Unfortunately, we do need to heal her. I just want Farina to kill the, Yeah, okay, here's what Farina needs to do. She needs to kill the stupid Pegasus Knights. And she needs to take Purge from the boss, because he only has 2 left. That's what she needs to do. Here, Bartry can slowly kill this guy. Bartry, it's like 40%. You could, like, dodge if you want. I mean, I don't want to tell you to live your life, but... If you really wanted to, you could, like, dodge it. So we could train Wrath a ton here, and, you know, I might. I mean, why not? It's gonna be a little tedious, but... Because basically what we can do is, Bartry has a bow, and he gets attacked here, so these will just pile up like this, and never actually go anywhere. Uh-oh. Is the stream okay? Oh no, yeah, it looks super good. That was weird. Okay, I think we're good. When I like disconnect, everything goes to 0. Sometimes the way that I like look at chats has like my follower count, and sometimes Twitch will just like sometimes it just goes to 0. Not that that like matters, but it like worries me. But we're fine. It would be funny if every single one of my followers just unfollowed at like the exact same moment. You know, Farina may get weighed down, but that guy gets weighed down more. Okay, I'll probably just promote Guy at this point. Honestly, considering he's capped speed and skill, he's really not going to get that many more stats. God, that is a lot of units. Jeez. I am slightly worried about Farina here. I mean, I think she's already dodged enough to survive this turn, but yeah, her bulk is questionable. One of the things about this game too, and I think this is part of the reason that oh wait, did Farina get hit? I forgot one of the Pegasus Knights can actually get to her. I think she dodged, didn't she? Oh, I'm pretty sure she could have died there. That was really scary. I didn't think the pirate could get to her. I knew the Pegasus Knight could, but we're okay. That was really bad. Nice. But the Delphi shield in this game isn't until like extremely late in the game. Unlike in like Fire Emblem 6, for example, where the Delphi shield is like mid-game, which means that like Milady is just, you know, insane. We're not really gonna get that for Farina. Also, her bulk is terrible. Okay, well, she got defense. And that is nice. Streaming? No, I'm offline. Man. Okay, I think we're back. See, he's chosen death. Yeah, I think we're good. God, I wish my internet would not... I feel like I really don't have that many problems with my internet, and then I start streaming, and it just, like, crashes my stream over and over again. Let me just make sure I'm good. Okay, are we good now? Sweet. Okay, yep, it looks like the stream is good. Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully it won't crash again. Who knows, though. Alright, yeah, let's just promote Guy. I don't know. I don't know how to make it not crash. We'll just work through it. We're okay. I mean, this is a pretty good guy, considering he was early promoted. Good HP, pretty good defense. His strength is really good. Honestly, 16... I'd be pretty happy if Guy, like, had 16 strength when he, like, promoted as level 20. So, cannot complain. Yeah, sorry, Pascal. Okay, yep. We are back. I wish I could prevent it from crashing, but... well, let's just hope it won't happen again. The stream lives again. Alright, what are we doing down here? So she should still have some of her barrier left. She has 17 resistance right now. Yeah, these guys are so weak. This is why you can do this with Heath, because even though Heath's resistance is really bad, basically one barrier is enough to completely prevent damage. Okay, I'm going to... I don't even need to heal. Farina. If it crashes, can I blame you? I mean, I definitely blame me. I don't know who else I'd be blaming. I guess my internet provider. And then, yeah, we're going to have Farina go up here because I want these monks to stay around here, and I also want those Pegasus Knights to attack Farina and not Farina. And I think we're good other than that. We Gucci. I don't think there's any way Farina dies here. Yeah, there's no way she dies here. She's so strong he killed the stream. Archer's too powerful. He's unleashed his final form. The stream can't handle it. The stream can't handle the power that we just outputted. You know, Dart promoted, Guy promoted, Bartry just destroyed Pascal. It's too much power. For the Packers' playoff chance? I'm trying to come up with like a bullshit fan response. No, absolutely not. I mean, I am... Okay, I shouldn't say that. I am holding out hope. I would say I'm an optimist, especially when it comes to sports. But, no, I'm not very positive. I'm not very confident about that. It's a prepper. Oh, does the stream keep freezing? Wait, what do you mean? Troubleshooter, why do you hold the hope for sports? I gotta. If I won't, who will? No, Wheelie, I'm all aboard Miami's train this year. Normally I'm rooting for the Packers and then I'm rooting for Miami, but they're terrible. But this year it's opposite. Although Miami's had some rough games lately, but no, I don't feel super confident about the Packers. I mean, that's for damn sure. Well, don't worry. I'll do it for both of us. Let's just pretend you're a Packer fan. Let's just pretend everyone in the chat right now that doesn't watch football, we're all Packer fans. And we're all rooting for the Packers. We're all holding out hope. Okay, when I said I was going to do this with Farina, I didn't mean Farina slaughter everyone. These are kills for Farina. Actually, I'm a Packer fan. Oh, perfect. There you go. You don't even have to pretend. Or you're already pretending and you're just a really good character. No, Wheelie, me neither. You know, I know I haven't streamed a ton lately, so we haven't talked about, you know, what's been going on with the Seahawks. I've been rooting for the Seahawks all season. I've been rooting for Gino and them, but man, they have looked rough lately. I genuinely at this point think that the Seahawks aren't making the playoffs, and the Lions are probably going to be. Well, we'll see with them, but yeah, I don't think the Seahawks are making the playoffs, unfortunately. I suck at pretending. Me too. We are who we are, you know. Well, good. And who knows? Maybe everyone else just shits the bed. Teach their own. I like that. Teach their own and all crap. Oh, whatever. Like that. Exactly. Okay, so Farina does double some of these guys. Good, good. Farina, get the hell out of here. There's no more mages. Oh, this is the chance for Farina right here. These monks are so bad. This is why, like I said, like training Heath is so easy on this chapter, because these monks just don't do anything if you barrier. Dude, I am as shocked as anyone watching the Lions the last handful of weeks. It was like a couple of weeks ago, somebody was like, man, the Lions are pretty good. I think they're going to make the playoffs. And I was like, you realize what you just said, right? And now it's like, wow. I watched that whole Jets game, on Sunday. I mean, it wasn't the most impressive thing in the world, but their defense, like, I don't know, it looks way better than it did. It is crazy. All right, we'll get the first point, I guess. Dude, this has to be one of the most unique chapters as far as objectives go in all of Fire Emblem. Like, the actual chapter is pretty boring, honestly, but like, earn 3 points? What does that even mean? Like, I mean, obviously we know what it means, but it's just like such a bizarre objective. Earn 3 points. It's gonna be an interesting ending to the season for a lot of the wild cards. I think should be entertaining. Okay, this is gonna take a minute, and I have to use the restroom, so I'm gonna let Farina score a field goal. Yeah, just get a good kicker and kick it. And I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, she's still killing them. It's never ending. I think he still is like a man. Dude, I think he's gotten hit by every single one. That's fine. It's like in that one Final Fantasy game where like you get bonuses depending on like if you take damage. So he'll get defense on this next level up because he took so many hits, yeah. Because that's how that works. What level is Wrath? 10? Okay. It's not too bad. I can probably still get him a decent amount more. Farina's doing a good job over here. Let's go down here, and I'm just gonna give you another javelin. You guys can talk, I guess. Well, if it isn't Farina. Aww. Oh, alright, well. I actually didn't realize they were sisters. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Their names are Farina and Farina. They look very different and have different color hair. Yeah, I guess we're good. Honestly, dude, that game sucks. I think it's also in another game. I think there's... I can't remember what it's called, because I never played Final Fantasy 2. Are they really in Retreat AI? That's annoying. I think it's also the case... What was the name of the game? Hold on. Final Fantasy... Game Boy... There was like a spin-off... Oh, Final Fantasy Legend. Yeah, it also worked that way in Final Fantasy Legend, which is the game I played. I never played real Final Fantasy when I was a kid. I played Final Fantasy Legend. For the Game Boy. Yeah, this game was dope. I never actually played Final Fantasy 2. I think I played the first one. I don't know. They were doing these like pixel remasters of them, and I was playing through a few of them, but I don't know if I ever played 2. But I played a lot of Legend when I was a kid, although I never finished it because I wasn't a very smart kid. Wrath got hit again. Just tanking this. You to the last dungeon and didn't finish? That's great. I feel like I did that with a game. There was this game I was playing not too long ago. It was called like... I think it was called like Metro Last Light or something like that. And I was literally at the end of the game. And I just like kept failing because I couldn't figure out what the game wanted me to do. And so I put it down, and like months later I picked it back up and I was like, alright. Because I didn't know where I was. I was like, okay, I'm going to finish this. And I was at the last cutscene. I played for 10 minutes and the game just ended, and I was like, oh, well, okay. That was fun. That was a hoot. Here we can heal Farina. Just bending over and taking it. He's learning to enjoy it. Oh, they're not in retreat AI. Okay, they must have just been not been close enough then. Alright, Farina, can you kill this bishop? Bartry, on the other hand, is a nimble man. Dude, I don't think Wrath is like a person has missed Wrath. I think they've hit him every single time. I feel bad for him. I don't know if he's enjoying it or. Man, all right. You know what? If that one crit hits, then well, then it happens. But hopefully it doesn't. Level is Farina or Farina. 15. Okay, she should get to 16 here, which will be nice. Oh, this is gonna take forever. He doesn't even like 4-shot this guy. I'm just hemorrhaging iron bow hits here. I guess maybe Will can help him out. Perfect. Although he'll probably go into retreat AI now. Okay, Farina, just don't get crit. Don't get eliminated. Hey, he dodged. He's learning. Okay, no crit. Farina, if you want to crit, that would be pretty cool. Okay. Well. Probably get extra experience doing that anyways. Okay, could have crit on any of the other ones. The dodge check now? Exactly. See, he's just learning. We were teaching him subtly how to dodge enemy attacks. Farina actually has pretty good strength, and especially her defense and resistance are really good. It's just that her HP... I mean, they're a little better now because she's gained 4 levels, but her HP and her speed are actually pretty low. Hey, Carla. Oh, I guess we get a whip. Nice. Dude, we're gonna use a ton of Carla when we get her. Hopefully Bartry's still alive at that point. All part of the journey to mastery, exactly. We were all young men once who constantly got hit in the face with lances. But we all had to learn, and Wrath will learn as well. Look, see this turn? See, he's also learning. This is also really important. We put Bartry next to him. So Bartry teaches him. He learns from example. See, he's going to dodge this. Okay, he's not ready yet. He's still learning. It's a process. We're getting there. This guy's really annoying, actually. 'Cause he can... Oh, he can't go on the cliff. Alright, well then I'm just gonna murder him. I suppose I would do that anyways. You have to learn to dodge Wrath. Okay. Speed is nice. At the point. I'm trying to think if I want to promote right now. The next chapter is not very difficult. In fact, it's pretty straightforward because it's just like a defend chapter. So I don't know that it's necessary. Okay, well now Bartry's getting hit too. Hey, he's dodging. Alright, I'm gonna save us all the annoyance of having to watch Wrath attack these units over and over again and just turn off the animation for now. Nice. For anyone who really wanted to see Wrath attack that guy over and over again, I apologize. He just does not want to dodge. Which one did I hurt? That guy. What level's Wrath? 12, okay. He still needs a little bit of help. He does have pretty good stats, though. Which is good. I'm trying to just make it so that... Because the thing about a lot of the late game pre-promotes, like Harkin, for example, and Pent, is that we're not going to be able to use them because they're too high in the tier list. So I'm trying to just make as many, like, sort of pre-promotes as I can by, like, early promoting our units, and hope that we have enough stats to get through the late game. Which I'm feeling pretty good right now, but this is Fire Emblem 7, so you really never know. And Wrath actually has good mobility, so Jafar chapter he'll be really helpful on, which is really nice. If we can give him decent stats. It'd go a lot faster too if we had Nidine alive, but unfortunately she is dead. Wrath, that's not exactly the level up we're looking for, I'm gonna be honest. Did she just say Lord Brother? Maybe I should listen to that. Archery's actually about to gain a level from all this nonsense. You can't get to Priscilla, right? Ooh, Barsha's gonna get a level. I love that he gets a level for doing that. Speed, Barsha. Remember when you were getting speed? I remember the good old days. He is hella bulky. My man's out here with 16 defense, 14 resistance, and 58 HP. It's gonna take Wrath actually 10 years to kill this guy. I wonder if we're still on track for where Bartrey is supposed to be at this stage. Average stats. Where's Bartrey? There he is. Okay, what level is Bartrey? A level 11 warrior. As a level 11 warrior, he's supposed to have... Oh, he's supposed to have just gotten to 14 speed. Okay, so we're actually still on track. Our Bartrey was so blessed that we're actually still okay as far as speed goes. How on track are we for everything else? I'm curious. Level 11. We're up on defense, up 4 on resistance. Wow. We're actually down 4 on skill, which I don't really mind. He's supposed to have exactly 24 strength, which he does, and then we're up 2 on HP. So all in all, not bad. I have no problem sacrificing a little bit of skill for some resistance. This isn't Fire Emblem 6. We're not desperate for skill, which is nice. Here. Oh wow, I'm just like fully running out of bows. Wait, if this guy said heal AI, why did he go over the fort? This guy's so hurt that he's like seeing things. What's wrong with him? Bro, that's not where the fort is. Where's that guy going? I guess he's going to the where the boss was, because you can heal there. I thought he would just stop on the fort, but apparently not. My man has got some problems. Well, Will is just terrible. How did they attack Will over Wrath? I know this is a little tedious, but if we want to train Wrath, I really think this is the best approach we have. I guess, I mean, I don't know if it's specifically for Battle Before Dawn, but that is definitely part of it, for sure. I'm just kind of training him because we have a promotion item and there's, like, experience here, but I do think that he'll be really useful on Battle Before Dawn, and that's definitely, definitely important to us, so... They're scared to attack him. Well, it's because he learned to enjoy it, and they're like, I don't want to like hit a guy that's like enjoying this. This is weird. It's like his kink now. They're all really worried about him. But yeah, for sure the his usefulness on Battle Before Dawn will definitely be nice if he's still alive at that point. Yeah, any kind of mobility that we can get is super important, because obviously we don't have, you know, Marcus, or... We also don't have Ninian, which is kind of a big deal, because Ninian's a really useful part of getting a fast start on that chapter. So, I don't know exactly how that's going to affect us, but that is something to consider. I guess I can use up this sharp bow, it's pretty useless. Okay, you have 18 attack, 18 attack, and 18 attack. Okay, so they'll all deal 10. I guess I'll go here. Oh no, that's gonna end the chapter! I'm really stupid. I forgot we got all the other points and you don't have to seize, you just end. Alright, well whatever, we got everything we needed. I just could have gotten 3 more Archer kills for Wrath. That's so stupid. Alright, that's fine. I am an absolute genius. It's cute little Zephiel. That moment that he knew he fucked up. Oh man, if those 3 archer kills are the difference between us winning this and losing this, I'm gonna feel pretty silly. He totally won't be a villain in the future. Yeah, he's so cute and small and seems wholesome. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be just fine. Okay, so Wrath is level 14. Look how close he was to a level 2. Feels bad. Farina's 16. I think I will probably just promote Eliwood on this chapter, because man, do his stats suck, and it will be kind of nice to have access to that, even though probably won't deploy him that much. And then here we'll have, I think there's backup items for, don't need the gold, Farina. Okay, let me check. I think after this is where we get into, like, the genuinely difficult part of the game. Oh no, not Battle Before Dawn. What chapter? This is chapter 26, isn't it? Hector. I guess I can... Is this Unfulfilled Heart? Yeah, Unfulfilled Heart. Okay. So... Because we're not that far away from Battle Before Dawn. The next chapter is, yeah, is that chapter, and then... Yeah, so we are 2 chapters away from Battle Before Dawn. If you know, you know. That is very true. So I think after this chapter, we will definitely be promoting both Farina and Wrath. It's crazy. This game, like... I don't know. I feel like this game hits you like a truck. It's like... I mentioned this in the previous chapter, but like there are units that you're still getting like level 10 Pegasus Knights, and then they just hit you with Battle Before Dawn, and you're just like, wow. Okay, we're just doing this now. This game, it just ends so abruptly, it feels. But hopefully we're in better shape. Well, we're obviously in better shape than we were last time, because last time we failed well before this, but hopefully we'll be okay. I think we should be good. There's that with Zelgius and Path of Radiance, where it's like, if you know, you know. For sure. I need somebody to help me out with these guys, because we actually can't use Pent. So Farina is going to be really important here, I think, to help out this rabble up here. One of the rules that somebody suggested on YouTube, and I don't know that it's going to be necessary, but was to allow units to be used on the chapter that they're recruited, which I'm still not 100% sure if I like, but I do think is going to sort of fix some of the chapter inconsistencies that we had, especially early on, if I ever do this again. But I just mean in this situation, if we're like desperate to use Pent, I think it's probably okay to use him, but I'll kind of play it by ear. In FE4, yep, exactly. I think we're good. We should be good. But I think we should be okay without it. It's just something I've been thinking about on certain chapters. Okay, we get the Heaven Seal. Louise, I believe, is usable. I'll check, but I cannot imagine I put her high enough on the tier list to be unusable. Let's see. Go to our tier list. Because I actually think Louise is, like... I think she's okay. Where is Louise? Oh, yeah, wow. I have her lower than Corel in D. Okay, so she's very usable. Oh, and then this guy started playing. Might be a recruitable character, right? Right? Right, guys? I also really like that sort of character. Because this game has... No, wait, it's not this game. Chrome 6 has, like, Gale, and there's, like, Camus, I think is his name, in, like, the first game and stuff. That like looks recruitable but isn't. Can we get our boy? How in the hell? By the way, I just want to mention this right now. Okay, part of it is that this guy gets weighed down by an actual fuck ton, but Bartrey actually doubles this mercenary, this Myrmidon, which is just one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my entire life. That guy should not have chosen. I don't know what like options he had for weapons to bring to this battle, but he really should not have chosen that steel blade. That was a big mistake. Wait, Wrath doesn't double him, but Bartrey does. Wow. Topsy-turvy world out there. Ooh. Insane level up. Damn. Far to Radiant Dawn, yeah, very far. Okay, yeah, Farina, like I said, is gonna have to help. I think we should be okay, because you don't have, like, a Siege Tome or anything, no. And Farina's bulk may be questionable, but her resistance is certainly not. Resistance is quite good. Okay, and then let's stay out of these guys' range. So, how do I want to do this? Pent. Now, I will say, even though we can't use Pent, he does give us a physics staff, which is really nice because I've been wanting a physics staff for quite some time. So yeah, let's just promote Eliwood. He's pretty terrible, but you squeeze one more royal. I mean, Radiant Dawn is just just throw everyone. Make everyone playable. Wow, Eliwood is so bad. But honestly, I'm probably never going to use him again, so we may as well promote him. Oh, do you have a light brand? Oh. Cool. Yeah, let's make sure we're staying out of the archer's range. Everyone else can pretty much just go down here and deal with them. And then I guess if you want to go die to Guy, that's perfectly fine. Oh, I guess Will can do something. Yeah, exactly. The only unplayable character, Largo. I always wondered about that. I mean, I know the like class differences are a big part of it, but I feel like they probably could have made Largo a playable character. It's just weird that they chose like everyone except him, you know? Yeah, Farina can slaughter these guys. This chapter's pretty straightforward. Which is nice. And then next chapter is also fairly straightforward. I don't know which version of next chapter we're going to get because I can't remember how the split works. We're actually going to get Corel in the next chapter. I don't know if that's very good, but we are going to get him. What does this determine the split? Oh, it's if Sarah, Eric, Priscilla, and Lucius's experience points is higher than Darkest Bartrey, Guy, and Raven. Wow. Okay, so we're no. So we're not doing that one because we are very much the opposite of that. We are doing the other one, which is this one's really annoying. Well, we'll deal with that when we get there. I've been a warrior. Yeah, I feel like they could have just thrown him in. I mean, again, I know that like his class doesn't technically exist in the game, but I don't know. feel like they definitely could have made it work if they really wanted. It's just weird that they like that was the one. Can't have him. Because they even gave like Volk. I mean, I know Volk is a fairly important character, but like they even gave Volk his own class, so that wasn't a problem. I mean, I guess it's just Assassin again, but I don't know. I do want to get this house. I don't know how important it'll actually be in the end game, but I believe that's the Hammering house. So if we could get that, that would be kind of nice. Okay, this is a lot of nomads. I can almost kill one. Heck yeah. Yeah, man, everyone's too strong. Nobody can set kills. Everyone's too strong. Ooh, Isadora sucks. Yeah, Isadora. Run to Geese's chapter. Well, Geese's chapter is the earlier route split. Yeah, I very rarely do Geese's chapter. Geese's requires you to like, I think it's like 50 levels in combined with your warriors, or with your lords, which means you need to train them like a shit ton. You basically have to like want to go to Geese's chapter to actually get there, as opposed to like the different versions of Pale Flower of Darkness where like you could just wind up there. Do you really not double a steel bow guy? You double that guy. Farina, are you trying to give me a meltdown? Why do you do this? What's wrong with you? What's your problem? She's very good for that, yeah. Isadora is like our last remaining character that's still good at that. Oh, and Will, but he's all the way up here. Yeah, I mean, I guess... Oh, maybe we can kill him with, Yeah, the Geitz one is the, is Four-Fang Defense. Actually, if you can get to the Geitz chapter is way easier. It's actually kind of interesting, because most route splits, I would say that the game at least tries to keep even. But man, there's no Fog of War on the Geitz chapter, and like... I don't know, the Geitz chapter is way easier than the one we always do. But it also requires you to train the lords a ton, and I never do that. But for this route split, I almost always go to the other chapter, so it'll be interesting to do this one. Because I pretty rarely train, like, Bartrey, Dorcas, Raven. What was it? Bartrey, Dorcas, Raven, and Guy? If we're not memeing, I pretty rarely train any of them, of those characters. There actually is... So, Veda has this spear that gives her, like, a shit ton of stats. Obviously, you shouldn't go fight Veda, but with the mind glitch in this game, I believe you actually can get the spear, and the stats that she gets, like the buffs she get, are actually from the spear. I can't remember if you can steal the spear. You can definitely get her to unequip the spear, and then she doesn't get the stats anymore. Not that we're gonna do that, it's just something I've always found interesting. This is a little bit scary. We do still have Hector, and I'll probably kind of try to get him to do the dirty work for us here. We do have to be a bit careful. I think I'll probably just have Elliewood pick up Lynn, so that hopefully neither of them will die. Probably just this, yeah. Training units to just kill everyone. When you're training units, that's for sure. Actually, the perfect unit for that is Marcus from Fire Emblem 6. On the first chapter, he like doubles every enemy, but leaves them all at like 1 HP. It's almost like they designed it that way. At least this is on hard mode. I'm not sure what he does on normal. But on hard mode, he leaves every single enemy at 1 HP. It's so perfect for getting kills with Lance and Allen. He's actually just like a champion of doing that all the way throughout the playthrough, but he's super good at it on Chapter 1. Okay, I don't know if we're back or not. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. Hopefully when I come back we'll be reconnected. Man, I wish this would stop dropping my stream. Okay. We back? We look back. I think we're back. Yeah, I think my stream crashed again. I just went to the bathroom. I was like, when I come back, hopefully it's back up. God, I really wish I knew why it was crashing so much. I think it's gotta just be my internet. I think we are back though. Hopefully. I didn't really do anything. I just surrounded this nomad. I don't know exactly when we crashed, but see. I guess I'll have Farina maybe like go up here and help out with these guys because they're being a little bit annoying right now. Yeah, I guess if this guy wants to attack Farina, that's fine. I think we should be okay. I thought because sometimes I stream just with Wi-Fi on my laptop, but I changed it to a wired connection because I've been having problems lately, and I thought it would fix it, but I don't know. It just seems to be struggling still, so I'm not really sure. Maybe the internet's just a little funky today. That's a kill for Farina. $22 damage, 20 crit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, Wrath, you gotta hit this time. Nice. If I get Wrath like one more level, that would be pretty cool. Same thing with Farina. If I could just get him like both. The next chapter actually is fairly straightforward, so I might actually not promote them at the end of this chapter. Because we only really need them promoted for Battle Before Dawn, and that's not for a few chapters, so... Okay, what do you guys all have? Do you both have armor slayers? What the... Okay. Well then this should be okay then. Yeah, this should be fine. I haven't trained her sword rank very much. What is her sword rank? D, okay. But she is S with lances, which is nice. Because that means that we're not going to have to worry about... Can Farina help me up here? Probably, right? Yeah. That should be good. Let's just make sure we're staying out of this range. Okay, perfect. The thing about this game is that the S, like being S, isn't as important as, let's say, Fire Emblem 6. Because in Fire Emblem 6, you get the divine weapons throughout, and they're extremely important for the end game because they're so strong. Especially for the final chapter, where they're actually just necessary, essentially. This game doesn't really have that. You don't get the S weapons until basically the last chapter. And they don't have effective damage against the final dragon, so they're not particularly useful. Okay, Iron Lance and Javelin. Not too bad. Okay, we should be able to kill that guy. Okay, decent level up. It's been a while since he's gotten a good level up, for being honest, so you love to see it. I'd love to get another flyer back here. Yep. Even so accurate. Actually, if I can get Dart back here, I could just have Dart go on the mountains. 37%, huh? Oh, we hit! More like 100%. Nice. Okay, where can this guy get to? Probably don't need to heal Wrath right now. I think we're okay. It's just Sarah. I believe you actually can buy Physic on this chapter from the shop. I could be wrong about that, which would be kind of nice, but with the positioning of Veda in Hector Hard Mode, there's pretty much no way you can get to the shops. Unless you want to fight her, and that is not a good strategy. Nice. You love to see it. Okay. Now these guys all need to get the heck out of here, so... I guess I don't really need to pick anyone up. Everyone just needs to kind of start heading down. I'm actually so excited that we have a physics staff now. Like, we have just literally not had a physics staff for the entire playthrough. Oh yeah, I love that it's Ursula that gives you Hammer because she, like, doesn't want Veda to win or something. I don't know, she's a crazy person. We're in a war against crazy people. Reason to give really good stuff. Exactly. If I were a part of their army and I found out that Ursula was just giving away hammer and staffs, I'd be pretty pissed. That is a very useful staff. Freeze's family. These builds be crazy. They really do, though. They really do. Villains of Fire Emblem 7. The villains of Fire Emblem 7 are either like Black Fang members that are like just like really sad that they die, or they're just like fucking mental. They're gonna have to deal with those wyverns. What turn is it? 6? Okay. Oh, no more wyverns spawn down here. Okay, well that's nice, I guess. Okay, I don't know why his 2 modes are either miss or crit, because neither of those are useful for me, but Will's just trolling me at this point. Yeah, how close are we to... Well, like I said, I think I will probably wait an extra chapter before promotion. I think if enemies eventually spawn from there, but not yet it looks like. These wyverns actually might come fight me. Actually, Hector, why don't you stay there? Not that it's super important, but I wouldn't mind getting Hector to level 20 by the time he's ready for promotion. Give me physics. Thank you very much, sir. Well, those wyverns actually might just hover around there. The Barcher just take that like a champion. Like an absolute champion. Oh, it's weird that they just didn't spawn last turn. Okay. How do we want to do this? These wyvern reinforcements are actually so annoying because they spawn so far up this stupid mountain that unless you're using flyers, it's like really difficult to actually like challenge them when they spawn. I hate Fire Emblem for doing this. It is the worst. Okay, that's good at least. Not the best level I've ever seen. But not the worst. Yeah, Bartrey, if you just want to fight these guys, that's perfectly fine with me. Bartrey, do everything, just like always. Now, I will say it is nice to have a Berserker, because it means we can actually go up on this mountain. Is there any way Farina could fight these guys? 20, 21. Which means she doesn't get 2-shot. I think she's just out of range. Yeah, we can see next turn how it would look. I think we're good other than that. Oh, these wyverns, that's right. There are some shamans as well. I'm gonna just let these wyverns attack Hector, I think. He should be okay. We have Physic now, so we can be a little bit more... we don't have to be quite so close to everyone with our healers. Archery's such a beast. I love the warrior animation. I basically never promote anyone to warrior in like any of the GBA games, so it's pretty unique to see this for me. Hydra is going to need help with those shamans eventually, because there's no way he's going to be able to fight them. Okay, how does Farina look fighting these guys? She doesn't double? Oh, God. This is why you really need either a lot of speed or the body ring as a Pegasus Knight. Because you can weigh down by everything, especially when you're using a killer weapon, you can weigh down an absolute crap load. Unfortunately, our body ring went to Farina, so that's actually part of Farina's problem. Her stats are actually pretty decent for like a level 12 Pegasus Knight, but it's funny, it's her speed that's kind of the problem. Which Pegasus Knight usually have really good speed, obviously, but her speed is just kind of low. I think it's like base 14, which when you combine the fact that she gets weighed down by 3 even using just an Iron Lance, means that that's like, it's really like 10 speed. It's not great. It's our speed. They have a lot of speed. Unfortunately, they do not have good constitution. I am sped. I mean, her speed right now I think is like 16 or 17, which looks great, and it is, but like, that constitution just... I mean, again, with that killer lance, she probably has like 12 speed or something. Which is unfortunately... She doesn't even double that guy. Yeah, see, that's insane that she doesn't double that Wyvern. It's one of the biggest reasons that I'm not a big fan of Pegasus Knights, to be honest. Hey, level 20. Still does not get speed. Refuses to get speed. Has 7 speed. But that's okay. Oh, I do too. I like Pegasus Knights. I just think, like, as far as the actual quality of the unit and the, like, usefulness of them, just the low constitution really makes them struggle. But I agree, they are fun to use, for sure. Like, see, she has 16 speed, which looks pretty good, and again, it is, but her speed, even with an Iron Lance, is actually 13. Which means, yeah, she doesn't double this guy because he has 10 speed. Which is not amazing. Normally, like I said, I think giving the body ring is really useful, but obviously that's already on Farina, so... God, I forgot Louise was like so pink. Oh my goodness. I feel like I really like the sniper like animation. Maybe it's just because I never see it. But man, snipers are just so bad. Yeah, Louise looks pretty cool. Unfortunate she's a sniper. Oh, you missed. That's interesting. Okay, well, that's fine. We can work with that. Be a lot cooler if you hadn't missed, but... And I'm also not saying that, like, Pegasus Knights are bad. They are still an extremely good class. Like, having the mobility that they do, even with their constitution problems, they are still amazing. It's just something that you have to work around. Specifically with, Farina, I would say, because Farina you can give enough stats to... She has enough speed at this point to not have too much of an issue. It's just Farina who, like, essentially has base, like, 10 speed, which is not great. Not great. Okay, I think we're good. Somebody is going to have to go over there and help Hector at some point. Although the chapter may just end, so who knows. Ooh, we like to see that. Double? She doesn't even double. She doesn't even double, let alone double crit. Oh, jeez. Oh, she doesn't double either of them? Jeez. Okay, we got speed at least. Okay, now she doubles. Oh, we're out of... Yeah, I really wanted her to get another kill, but that might not be something we can do here. Maybe? Rat's got her back. Okay. I wonder if... Hold on. Let's kill this guy. Do not end the turn. That would be really bad. Nice. Let's just pick up... How do we want to do this? If I have Priscilla go, like... Here... I can rescue Jop with... Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that should work. Yep. Because the one thing that she does have is good resistance. 13... That should be good. I will say, one of the reasons that I don't like Louise very much is because if Louise dies, Pent dies essentially because he leaves. But for our purposes, we can't use Pent anyways. So Louise actually might be kind of nice for us because we don't have that, like, we don't have to worry about that. I don't care if Pent leaves, I'm not deploying him anyways. Let's just make sure we're out of Veda's range. If these guys want to come attack Archery, that is perfectly fine with me. We can just kind of go on the forts. We should be good here. This chapter and the next one are like they're like the calm before the storm. This game does a great job of like lulling you into like a false sense of security. There's a handful of these chapters that are like pretty straightforward, and then bang, it's Battle Before Dawn. You wanna go back and replay Fire Emblem 7? Dude, this game's great. I like this game a lot. I think Fire Emblem 7 definitely has its flaws, specifically for like Hector Hard Mode Iron Man, but I think on its own, it is a lot of fun. If you don't play into those stipulations, I still think it can be fun, of course, you know, under those stipulations, because that's what I do, but it's a great game. I think the biggest thing about Fire Emblem 7 to me is that part of why it's so annoying for like an Iron Man and on Hector Hard Mode is because they limit the deployment slots so much. And this is actually one of the reasons that I really like the low tier runs that we keep doing, because the deployment slots aren't as much of a headache for us. But like if you're deploying like Marcus and Oswin and Lowen and all these other units, it's really hard to use meme units, which is all I ever really want to do. She gets more than 2 stats, so it's a miracle run, huh? I love Lynn. Alright, this should be the last turn. Yeah, look pretty good here. Kill this guy. You know me, Midas on this team. Well, this is a super serious team, but sometimes wheelie. Sometimes I like to meme. But this one, of course, is laser focused on victory, so we're only using the best of the best. That's why Will's promoted, you see. Ooh, nice crit. Midas are fun. I agree. I agree. This is the Braum game. Now that is a meme unit. I think playing Path of Radiance might be fun again, because when I play a game, especially for the first time, because I've never like completed an Iron Man, for example, I tend to use just like the best characters because I actually want to complete it. But I think if we ever play Path of Radiance again, we'd probably meme a lot more. Might be fun. Let me just make sure no one's in Lynn's range. Okay, we should be okay. Oh, we made a little thing here. That's nice. Braum gang represent. I guess it could be Radiant Dawn Braum too. With that. Just all Braum all the time. I think after this run, we're gonna do. I want to do another FE6 low tier, because our first one was just great. And then I'm not sure what we're gonna do after that. Bye, Veda. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Braum. That is interesting, because in Path of Radiance, both I can't talk. Both Braum and Gatry are like really similar. They're both just traditional knights, but just like you said, for some reason, like Gatry and Meg and stuff actually have really good speed in Radiant Dawn, but Braum's like, nah, I'm still a traditional knight. I don't need any of that shit. It is interesting. It actually makes him pretty amazing throughout the Crimea chapters, because he's just such a tank. I think Braum's actually a really good unit in Radiant Dawn. I mean, I don't think you should really use him like past the Crimean chapters, but he can still be really amazing throughout the mercenary chapters too. They seriously mean to assassinate the prince? That is so uncool of them. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up. Normally I'm looking up how to get Harkin, but in this case I'm actually gonna have to look up how to get Corel. So does this actually not tell me how to get Corel? It's something to do with the promoted enemies you kill. Oh yeah, he's really good on Alencia's Gambit for sure. Throughout every chapter that he's in, he might honestly just be the best unit during the Crimean chapters. Honestly, he's so good on every chapter he's deployable. Especially Gambit. I mean, by Gambit you get Har, which is like Har's Har, but no, he's really good on Gambit for sure. Okay, I think it'll show me under recruitment. Okay, Corel. Defeat 2 or more promoted enemies. Open 4 doors. Either way, appears as NPC at the beginning of turn 10. Okay. So we have to defeat 2 or more promoted enemies before turn 10. That's how we get Corel. We can do that. Get these lords out of here. I do not want to deploy them. Sounds like a terrible idea. I also need a thief. With Isadora and Will, I'll bring Will. We're on the Will gang. I guess I'm not bringing Louise. Louise is actually like so much better than Will, just straight up. All right, fine. I never used Louise. Let's give Louise a shot to do something. I never like bring Louise because I'm always terrified that I'm gonna lose Pent. But like I said before, that doesn't matter because we can't use Pent anyways. All right, where's Hector? Actually, I'll just give Farina the Elysian Whip, and I'll give Wrath the Earth Seal. And when they're ready to promote, I'll just promote them. Yeah, they're pretty close to promotion. So that looks pretty good. Do I have any like cool swords for you? I don't have any like armor slayers. Or I do have an armor slayer. Oh, here you can have like the hand-me-downs of Raven, the 3-use Lance Reaver. Last panel because he's Lance Knight. Yeah, I like that stuff too. I like those little nods to the first game for sure. I agree. I like those games. They haven't really done that a lot. I mean, there's like FE4 to FE5 and stuff, but there's not a lot of like sequel games where you can see the same characters come back. I mean, I guess I'm playing one of them. 6 and 7 are obviously kind of like that, but there's only a couple of characters that have overlap. All right, let me just look. So you want to kill promoted enemies. I'm pretty sure there's a promoted enemy in here. There's also obviously a promoted enemy here. And then Farina and Wrath are obviously our number 1. Thankfully, this chapter is not Fog of War. Are there reinforcements from behind? I guess there's not. There's some wyverns from the top left. Yeah, there's also... I forgot about that. I never do the transfer stuff, so I'm not really sure how to do it on emulators. But that is a good point. Very unique because of the transfer stuff. I guess I'll just have Bartry go up here and fight all that stuff. Actually, maybe I should do Dart instead. I'm a little bit worried about Dart. He's a little frail. I think what I'm going to do is have him take my high-use elixir. And then I think we're good to go. We can just deploy, or we can just recruit Corel with anybody, so it's not super important to bring anyone specific. I have not recruited Corel in a very long time, because Harkin is so strong. Corel might be one of the worst units in all of Fire Emblem, because if you get Corel, it means you don't get arguably the best unit in this entire game. So I'm kind of excited to actually, like, try to use Corel a little bit. Is more developed and grown? Yeah, I agree. I really like those games. Yeah, killing wyverns is not exactly Farina's... oh, she does double. Not exactly her specialty. Can you maybe not kill this guy? Asking Bartry not to kill somebody is actually, like, asking the impossible. Oh, shit! What's up? Thanks for the raid. I'm gonna try to pronounce your name. I'm probably gonna butcher this. Spen Grantist? Spen Grantist. Thank you. Welcome. YouTube literally 2 days ago was good timing. Oh, dope! Yeah, I saw that you followed yesterday. Welcome. Hello. I'm so bad with names. Inanis Custos. Hello, welcome to the stream. Stay cozy, everybody. It is cold in real life, and it is cold in the video games, so... Depending on where you live, obviously. Welcome. Wow. This woman is tough. I'm the best slash least cringe Fire Emblem streamer. Thank you, Wheelie. I appreciate it. Still fairly cringe, but of the Fire Emblem streamers, the least cringe, which I appreciate. First ever Path of Radiance playthrough. Oh, very nice. More Fire Emblem for everyone. Yeah. No, Path of Radiance, very cool, very cool. I hope you're enjoying it. Path of Radiance is probably my most played game of any Fire Emblem game. I played it literally all the time as a kid. So I hope you're having a good time. We did a Path of Radiance run not too long ago. It was a lot of fun. That one in Sacred Stones, at least. Yeah, and actually that's funny because we were literally just talking about Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Yeah, I love Path of Radiance. You missed a 16 strength? Holy shit, that's insane, actually. Wow, I don't know if I've ever seen Mist have 16 strength, even as like a Valkyrie, like a high-level Valkyrie. That's actually nuts. Just a beast Mist. Okay, Farina, get out of here. Try to give Wrath this kill if we can. Dude, nobody doubles this guy, even Wrath? What's my army smoking? Alright, you get out of here too. I was always really disappointed when I was younger with Mist, because I knew the GBA games and the Troubadours could use magic in the GBA games, and once Mist used a sword, I could just like never do anything with her. But 16 strength is really good. So what? Well, is she like a just promoted unit with 16 strength? Jeez, that's actually crazy. Keep getting strength. Oh, I did not. Okay, that's a little bit scary. This guy's gonna destroy Farina. Well, hold on. Weapon might ×2. Actually, it's not that bad. She has 16 strength as a level 2 Valkyrie? Holy crap. Yeah, that's really dope. I don't remember if our Mist did much of anything, honestly, in our playthrough. Usually she just heals and then eventually she gets sniped by somebody. Yeah, once Mist becomes a Valkyrie, she's actually really awesome. She gets really good mobility and stuff too. And obviously yours has pretty ridiculous strength, which is great. Okay, if these guys attack me through the wall. Fortunately, Dart is over here with 3 resistance, which is kind of terrifying. I think Farina should be... That guy's a short spear. Okay, I take back what I just said. Let's get Farina out of here. Why did I just rescue that person to pick them up? I'm a genius. Okay, thankfully Farina weighs nothing, so we can just pick her up. I am a genius. It's ultimate mage killer? Yeah, I bet. Yeah, being able to hit defense and she's like in that game when they give you the option with mages to use like knives, but it's just terrible. She's like the actual use of that, where she just takes magic hits ridiculously well and just hits for defense. Combat Mist does sound fun. Now I want to play Path of Radiance and just have like a blessed Mist. It sounds awesome. Sounds amazing. I always wanted to trade Mist a bunch in Radiant Dawn because she can actually do some cool stuff, but I'm a little bit worried about Dart just because his resistance is so bad. But as long as he doesn't die, we equip those elixirs onto him, so we should be okay. I'm supposed to fighter ring. Now we're talking. Combat Mist does sound amazing. Now we're talking. Yeah, she has like the... Isn't it called like the fluorite or something? I could be wrong about that. But it's something like that, and you can get 2 of them because I think they hit for magic. And you can actually attack at range, which is kind of cool. She doesn't have anything like that in Path of Radiance. I wish she did. Stephanie, Marcy, yeah, Marcy can be really good. Mist, yeah, or Mia, yeah. Yeah, Mia's just, oh man, Mia's just so bad. Unfortunately, that's just a game as well where the Swordmaster class not having 2 range just gets really destroyed. And there's so much bulk as you progress through that game. Yeah, her low strength is just really hard to work with. Thankfully, if you like Mia, she's really good in Radiant Dawn, so I use her in most playthroughs in that game. Yeah, being sword locked is really rough. It's the same thing for Zahark and then what's his face, Stefan. You definitely struggle with it. But thankfully they're all, well, Zahark's okay, but Mia's really good at Radiant Dawn. Okay, so we've already killed the requisite amount of pre-promotes to recruit Corel, which is good. Now we just need to... How fast is this guy? Oh my god! Guy actually doesn't double this dude. I'm genuinely surprised. Oh. This Nomad is ridiculous. Most effectively do what I want. That's good. It's good to have somebody to help you out, especially with some of the weaker, stronger units. Although it is kind of nice to just kind of play around with everyone and see who works for you. This is kind of one of the beauties of Fire Emblem, and one of the reasons I like the game so much is because, you know, like, well, your Mist is a great example, you know, because a lot of times Mist is just super not a combat unit, but for you, she absolutely is. So you really never know what you're going to get. Okay, good. She didn't miss twice. That would have been really bad. Durability, 2 range. Yeah, once he gets the Ragnell, he's pretty ridiculous. I feel like Ike's biggest problem is that he's really good at first, but there's like such a gap between when he actually promotes, which is most Lord's problem, honestly. But once he gets the Ragnell, he is pretty ridiculous. Strength to level 19, yeah, and that's actually probably pretty normal for Mia, to be honest. She's kind of weak in that game. That is funny though that she had way less than your Mist. So the final maps, yeah, it certainly can. Radiant Dawn has a lot of. There are so many different like characters and skills and so many different ways to approach that endgame for sure. Replacing me as a Sword user with a Mist. I mean, it's just an upgrade in every way, right? Has more strength, is on a horse, can heal. Just a way better unit. Just much stronger. Yeah, unfortunately, swords in Path of Radiance are just heinous. Because eventually you get to the point where you're just fighting bulky, like, paladins all over the place, and it really makes characters like Mia struggle. No, Raven, this would have been such a good setup for somebody. Why you do that? I guess Raven kind of needs levels too. Well, not if he's gonna do that. The units can crush the game. Yeah, the end game is definitely bad. I think Radiant Dawn still does a nice enough job of like spreading out everything that you usually have like some units that are pretty ridiculous, but you still get to use a lot of different units. The problem with Radiant Dawn, I feel, is like so many units are just so unusable in the end game, and it's like you spent all this time training these units just to not deploy them for the end of the game, which is kind of annoying. I guess everything's scary. Okay. No Luna yet, which is the really scary tone. Yeah. Yeah, and that is a good point. Once you get to tier 3, Radiant Dawn it might just be the most like ebb and flow difficulty game of like any in Fire Emblem. Like there are parts of Radiant Dawn that are so unbelievably difficult. And like so insane, and then there are parts, especially with third promotions, that are like just nothing. What in the world? All for your stream. Okay, I'm not sure what that comment means. I assume that's spam. If you're trying to say something, please say it more clearly, because I don't know what that means. But I'm assuming that's spam. I forget which character. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of characters you can do that kind of stuff with. The end game of Radiant Dawn, it is kind of fun because you can just like you can really mix and match. A bunch of units can be super busted with skills in that game, which can be kind of fun. I think it is a bot. Yeah, it's just it's different from the bots we usually get. I should probably just ban it. Nobody click on that link, please. I cannot imagine that's going to take you anywhere good. Here, I'll ban it. If you are a real person, then, well, I don't know, don't post weird shit. Start Astro Adept, all proccing at once. Yeah, that is a lot of attacks. That is quite a few attacks. Yeah, Mia can actually do that. She can just go crazy in combat. Sport, put the ultimate team together. Very nice, very nice. I really like Nephany. I think she's pretty mediocre in both games, but I love using her. I'm a big fan of Nephany. Khalil's pretty good too. I just get annoyed with Khalil because I hate in Path of Radiance how they force all the mages to have chosen knives when they promote, and it's like, come on, well, why can't Khalil heal? We'll do with favoritism, and yeah, I can see that. Trust me, I play Fire Emblem a lot differently now than I used to, but when I was younger, that was like I would just do that religiously. I would do Path of Radiance runs where I just favorited the characters I liked and obliterated everything. So much fun. Back in Astra and Wrath on Astra. That does sound pretty great. Astra's actually pretty cool in that game too, because it's not just a bunch of, well, it's different, but it's not just a bunch of like blows. You actually get to see each individual one. I always really liked watching Astra in Radiant Dawn because if a character like kills someone before the end of Astra, you don't get to see all the hits. So I was always like really excited to like get the perfect moment where you actually get to see all the hits, as opposed to in Path of Radiance where it's just like a flurry of attacks. She is a tactical nuke. That is very true. That is a great point. And that's the thing. Yeah, her stats are like really good. And as you pointed out, her tomes are also her tome levels are really good. It's just that inability to heal. It certainly doesn't make her bad. Khalil is pretty awesome. Path of Radiance. It's funny too because she also can't heal in Radiant Dawn. I mean, she can if you promote her, but sages just can't heal in that game until they get the third promotion. So Khalil just hates healing, apparently. Which I guess when you're a tactical nuke, you don't really need to care about healing. Yeah, that's a good level up for Wrath. Yeah, the backflip is always. So I think the backflip is like the third hit or something. That was always the one I was excited to see. I'm like, oh, I might actually see the full animation of Astra. Yeah, the knives are really bad. Also, Bastion just kind of sucks, but Khalil is really good. I'm pretty sure Bastion has like less speed than Khalil and comes like 5 chapters later or whatever. Khalil just gets to hang out. No pressure, Khalil. Just do whatever you want. I think as long as you train one of the 3 mages, or potentially more, but as long as you train at least one of the 3 mages, and then you have 3 healers, like you just described, I think you're pretty good on healing. So Khalil isn't super important that she can't heal. It's just kind of unfortunate. Yeah, stabs are very limited in Path of Radiance. Yeah, she comes with Meteor. She's a nuke. She does in Radiant Dawn as well. She comes with Meteor immediately. She's actually really nice with Meteor and Radiant Dawn. Unfortunately, in Radiant Dawn, they like strap her to the Crimean Knights, which means her availability is unfortunate, but she can be really useful. Miss Meteor straight away. I know. I always feel like if I don't use Siege Tomes or like special staffs and stuff, I just like never use them if I don't use them right away. Yeah, that's the thing about Path of Radiance is there's the 3 mages, the 2 healers you get, and then Alencia I guess I'll count as a healer, although she's such a late game unit. And that's like it. Those are the only healers you can have access to in the whole game, which most of the time is enough. But an emergency button, yeah, I think that's a good way to look at it. I certainly don't like using all of my. I kind of treat sleep like that in this game, like the sleep staff. I don't want to use it all, but like we've gotten into a couple of little pinches here and there where it's really handy to have. In case I make a mistake, yeah, that's a good way to approach it. That is really smart. Just in case. It's the same thing with like having Physic and having that ability to like heal all around the map. It gives you like so much more. You have so much more to fall back on if you do like make a mistake or somebody misses an attack or something weird happens, which is really nice. Here, let's do Javelin and Hand Axe. Question is, can I get on the peaks actually? I can, right? Because he's a big boy. This is not one of my favorite chapters. I'm glad that they never brought weather back in any Fire Emblem games, because this is can be quite tedious. Let me say so when I back up. Yep. Yeah. No, that is a great strategy. That is important to have. That's something I always forget to like do, because I'll just like get bolting out of a chest and then like forget to put it on somebody. But having access to that in your back pocket is super nice, just in case. Yeah, the Crimean Knights really get shafted. Part 2 is really short, and they only really have 1 chapter, technically 2, I guess, because they appear on Alencia's Gambit, but basically every single one of the Crimean Knights gets really shafted in Radiant Dawn. Oh, speaking of bolting, unfortunately we have no units that can use it, but it'll sell for some money. We'll just let Farina do her thing. Playing through Thracia? Oh wow, yeah, that is quite the adventure. Yeah, Thracia very different from most Fire Emblem games. I love Thracia, but it is definitely a unique game. Very different from Path of Radiance, which I kind of like, especially as for somebody who, you know, I stream Fire Emblem a lot. It's nice to have those different games with different stuff going on. Yeah, Astrid and Radiant Dawn is just really sad. And it's unfortunate because she's actually really good at Path of Radiance, but... Marty's the funniest unit ever made. Mr. starts with 0 speed and 0 skill. Yeah. Yeah, Thracia is, especially if you want a meme, Thracia is amazing. It's such a unique experience. Ending on the last chapter, yeah. We had a very depressing end to the last Thracia playthrough I did. It's just so unique. I don't know. I love Thracia. It's always been one of my favorites. Reinhardt, sure. Yeah, and stabs in that game are so busted. They allow you to do such crazy shit. 10% skill growth, 75% constitution growth. Yep, that's Thracia. It's so weird. It's just so, like... God, the thing that's so great about Thracia is, like, all the stuff that you, like, know from a normal Fire Emblem game just gets, like, put on its head. Like, stats aren't important. There's a ton of, like, special weapons. Like, all the brave weapons you can just get normally, but then one of them is, like, specific to Finn for some reason. Like, there's so many bizarre things in the game. But it all adds up to just this, like, I don't know, medley of nonsense, I guess. Yeah, I think Thracia is great, and I do think that it's fairly well balanced. The big thing about Thracia is that there's a ton of, like you said, there's a ton of BS in it, but there's also, like, so many powerful things that you can be doing. Relative toward Quan. Oh, I didn't think about if there was, like, a lore reason. That's probably true. That is probably true. It's just really unique from, like, a gameplay perspective, because, like, all the brave weapons are just there, and then that one only he can use. Asbel, yeah, Asbel. But interesting time. Yep, that sounds like Thracia. Yeah, Asbel is pretty ridiculous. It took me back when I was younger and I first learned how to use emulators. I played Thracia a ton. And I wasn't like, I didn't use guides or anything because I was like a dumb kid. And oh my god, Thracia was quite the brick wall to bash my head into over and over again. FE4, yeah, that makes sense. You're probably right. I never thought about that. And use thieves, yeah. Utility is really important in Thracia. That's like, Thracia is like, if you ever have a person that's playing Fire Emblem games, like, especially modern Fire Emblem games, and they're just like grinding units a whole bunch and it's all about stats, like, have them go play Thracia, because Thracia is so different. Like, stats in Thracia just don't matter that much. It's all about, like, character unique weapons and stuff like that. I always thought when I was younger I was really, like, annoyed at the game that everyone caps. Wait, does Harkin show up no matter what? Wait, did I mess up? I thought the thing told me... Hold on. Did I make a whoopsie? Defeat 2 or more promoted enemies. Open 4 for more doors. Either way, appears as an NPC at the beginning of turn 10. Yeah, wait, what? Wait, why did Harkin show up? We've killed so many promoted enemies. What the heck? Huh. I actually don't know why this happened. That's weird. Is this like backwards? Is it glitched? Oh god, is this glitched? Or not glitched, I mean, Wait, only the Druid Sniper in the Northwest room, the Sage General in the Southwest room, and the... Wait, this... Okay, if you go to Serenus Forest and look up how to recruit Corel, it says, defeat 2 or more promoted enemies. But if you hover over it, it says there's only like 3 promoted enemies that actually matter. What? I feel like I've been duped. Alright, well I guess we're not gonna get Corel. That's kind of disappointing. Take me 2 hours and I just said no. Is 8x the one? 8x is... 8x is like the... Oh, that... Oh, God. Yeah, the guidance chapters in that game are absolutely insane. Oh... Oh, yeah, because you have to capture... Oh, my God, that is such a pain in the ass. I hate that. You have to, like, capture the boss by turn, like, 15 or whatever. So annoying. Hey, Boogie. Yeah, we did lose our dancer, unfortunately. Dude, they were, like, hiding ballistas in the fog on us. I call shenanigans. But yeah, unfortunately, she died to a ballista on 4-fang defense. Oh, well, I guess we'll use him. I mean, he's not a very good character. I think it's probably fine. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I actually wanted to use Corel. It's funny that Corel is like the really hard one to recruit, considering he's like absolutely atrocious. Aw, oh, man, that's kind of disappointing. Well, oh well. It is what it is. Oh yeah, then the boss of that chapter is Gomez. Yeah, Gomez has like insane stats if I remember correctly. But yeah, that Gaiden chapter is such a pain. I feel like the only way to get that Gaiden chapter is just to sit there and keep like spamming capture with Finn with the Brave Lance and just hope you get a crit. Like, it's so annoying. That's what I do every time. It just takes forever. Okay, are we good? This guy's a javelin. I think we're good. I actually might recruit Harkin just because I really want that Brave Sword. And technically there's nothing in the rules that says I can't recruit Harkin. I just can't use him. You know, the rules I made up. Crit and kills him. Oh, that's so annoying. That's the other thing, yeah, is like you have to balance like using the capture and like not using the capture so you can actually deal damage, and then using capture to like try to get the crit to capture him. God, that it's so tedious. Just give him everything, yeah. Can use literally every item. Yeah, Asbel can... That is the nice thing about that game. Whenever you're like, oh, this boss seems difficult, just Asbel. Don't worry, we have Asbel. We're fine. Asbel's such a beast. Yeah, the like weapons the classes can use in that game are just like... Thracia just breaks like so many rules. It almost like breaks its own rules. It's just like, I don't care. Whatever, this class can use this. Who cares? Hey, Harkin. I'm sorry. Hey, Mr. Brave. Brave. What is it? Brave Sword. Welcome to the team. Yeah, sages are really good. He's exclusively on hammered on Graph Caliber. That can be really good, but also you can hammer in the warp staff. It depends on how you want to handle chapters later on in the game, but let me tell you, hammering the warp staff is busted. Oh, I never healed Farina. That might be a good idea. Do they actually get +5 magic? Jeez. That's insane. And that's huge for that game, because that is literally a fourth of everyone's cap, because obviously everyone caps at 20. I remember when I was playing Thracia as a kid, and I was always really disappointed because, you know, I was definitely a person who, like, arena abused in the GBA games and all that stuff, because I just wanted to see stats go really high. And you can't really do that in Thracia, because everyone just caps at 20 and everything. And a unit with 20 everything actually isn't, like, that good, especially in the end game. Of course, we didn't know the maps. That is a good point. That is true. But yeah, Hammer and Graph Caliber is also amazing. The thing about Graph Caliber is I feel like you use it a lot right away, but you definitely don't have to use it very much as you progress. So I usually don't, I think, wind up hammering Graph Caliber. Not that it's a bad idea. He's already cap speed? Yeah, it sounds like Asbel. New stats and quality, yeah. It's very similar to just a lot of the old Fire Emblem games. It's just, like I said, it's really unique. Oh god, Asbel with the Sed Scroll is just like guaranteed to get speed every turn. I think the best example I could give somebody of like why Thracia is so unique is the character that you recruit on I think his name is Carrion. You recruit him on actually the chapter we were talking about, when you have to capture the boss. In a normal Fire Emblem game, that character would be like ridiculous. Like, he's a good class, he has really good stats, he has really good growth. But in Thracia, he's actually just like really bad because he doesn't have any skills, he doesn't have any like unique weapons. It's just very different. I have it in my pocket. Yeah, it's definitely useful to have. That's for sure. Yeah, warp is definitely one of those things. I found this on Shadow Dragon a lot when we did our Shadow Dragon playthrough, where it's like, I could warp skip this, but you don't want to like run out of warp skips before the end of the game when you really need one. So, like you said, if you don't know the maps, it can be really hard to know when you should be using them. 10 levels in one chapter. Karen can actually be really ridiculous, yeah. If you train her a bunch. You just also just gain a shit ton of experience in that game. Train Knights versus a 12-year-old girl. It's like the story of Fire Emblem. Yeah, it's really fast. Yeah, characters with it, like Sarah, just gain levels so fast. Paladin. What level are you guys? Oh, 19. Oh, wow, they're both 19? Holy crap. I didn't realize we were that close. We're doing great. Yeah, Sarah's really good. Really, really good. Although the thing about Thracia, I swear to God, the hit percentage lies. So you have to be really careful because she is really frail. But as long as you're careful with her, like, she just does it all. She has like insanely good magic, new status stabs, all that good stuff. We are actually killing it right now. Yeah, Miracle Wrath and being magic user. That's the thing, yeah, skills are so good in that game. And, like, you know, she just gains levels so fast. And it's snowing again. This is actually a route chapter, so... so who appears here? He's got an Axe Reaver and a Lance Reaver. Okay, dude, okay. Very cool, very cool. Can somebody just, like, hit this guy just a little nudge? Just a little something, something. Thank you. I really dislike Chapter 9. Yeah, Chapter 9 sucks. Yeah, Chapter 9 is definitely a pain and very easy to lose characters on. Yeah, Sarah's 80% is pretty ridiculous. But the thing is, again, because everyone caps at 20, they can just do that in that game, and it just, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's so insane. Yeah, that's another nice thing. She doesn't need the scrolls. It's crazy in that game that you can make, like, you can high roll the crap out of literally any unit, like, guaranteed because of the scrolls, and it's not even that good. Like, because again, the stats just don't matter that much. I mean, it is good, but... daring today, aren't we? Look, it's the best I can do, alright? Oh, can I not heal him? Alright, Raven, just don't get crit. I guess I don't even... What do you have? Yeah, let's just do this. Hold on. Don't get eliminated. Oh, Jesus Christ, I just hit the A button so many times. I'm going insane. Okay, go up and fight them again, Dart. I think there's enemies in here, so I'm gonna wait on the goal. Yeah, I would definitely say that the mid game of Thracia, once you get over like the Mancer escape and those chapters, the mid game of Thracia I definitely think gets a lot easier, because until you get to like the late game, your stats actually do matter a lot. And as long as you have good stats, it's pretty straightforward. It's kind of like normal Fire Emblem for a while, but there are definitely some really like annoying chapters. But Thracia also just has like infinite, just like unique chapters and crazy chapters, and yeah, there's a lot going on in Thracia. That is for sure. Okay, let's do this. What turn is it? 16? Okay. I'll probably just wait out reinforcements, and then we'll go ahead and, because there's still, like, chests I want to get, and this is a route chapter, so you can only do it so fast, honestly. Oh my god, in early game Path of Radiance, yeah, Shinon crits everything you don't want him to. It's so annoying. Gave us the most vile series of maps. Yeah, it's pretty awful. It is definitely really, really annoying. Yeah, when I was younger, first playing Thracia, it kicked my ass so many times. You know, actually, I love telling this story because it shows you how stupid of a kid I was. When I was a kid, at the end of toward the end of the Mancer escape on the chapter where you recruit Dulcian, you know, it's an escape chapter, and normally in Fire Emblem games you only have to escape with like your lord or whatever, and then you beat the map. But obviously that doesn't work in Thracia. So I played through the first like 10 chapters of that game, or not 10, however many chapters, like 10 times. And I could not figure out what I was doing wrong, because I would only get Leaf out of that chapter. The Thracia definitely has a learning curve that you need to be aware of. I was not a smart child. I mean, hell, I'm not a smart adult. That does not look very good. Exactly. It's like in Pokemon where you're trying to like catch a Pokemon. It's like you know your Pokemon's just gonna crit exactly when you don't want him to crit. Every time. I did the ultimate prank. He pranked me over and over and over again. I'm not sure if I should have been able to get pranked that many times, but it just kept happening. I thought you were supposed to beat, like, what is that, chapter 7 or whatever? I thought you were supposed to beat it with only Leaf. I was like, how are you supposed to do this? This is so insane. They got left behind. They get left behind, they get left behind. I don't even know how many times I played through the first, like I said, like 5 chapters before I finally realized what I was doing wrong. It was more than I care to admit. Right, only he can. I was like, because on that chapter, and the thing about that chapter too is, right after that you do the chapter with like Evelyn and Nana in like the middle, and there's a lot going on, and I thought, okay, maybe this is like a cutscene type chapter, and like you're supposed to solo it with Evelyn, or like maybe your units show up later, and then Evelyn got turned to stone, and I was like, what am I supposed to do? This is a nightmare. Decent level up. Oh yeah, very much so. And the translations are way better than they used to be. It was always weird, like way back in the day, because basically all the games were translated, like I think pretty well. But the Thracia translation was like, there were just bugs everywhere. Like bugged characters and stuff. Paladins, you say? That's pretty cool. Now I think it's a lot better. I think the most recent translation patch is a lot more consistent. Yeah, extremely punishing to play blind. That is for sure. Oh, really? It lets you just check growths? That's really cool, actually. Project Exile. Is that a new one, or... I don't know, I remember when I was first playing it, because if you look at, like, the patches, I think you can look on, like, Tyrannus Forest or something, and it was, like, things like, yeah, exactly, that's what the old patch had. There was stuff that was just... I mean, it wasn't like it was mistranslated, it was just, like, an error code, like it was nothing. Do you have that in these games, too, where some characters are just like different depending on translation patches? Like FE6 has that a lot, where you have like Thea to Tate and like Zealot to... I can't remember what the other Zealot is, but it's something else. Oh, okay. I think the last time I played I was using that patch too. Being able to see the changes from scrolls is so nice. I don't mind growth that much, I mean it is really nice, but not having to consistently check scrolls every time you equip them on a new unit, oh my god, that's like the nicest thing ever. Wade to Ward, yeah, that's another good one. There's a lot of that in Fire Emblem 6. 2017? Okay. I think maybe that's the first patch I used. I'm not sure. Alright, she's ready to promote. She's ready to go. So let's do that. Also, I can't remember if this was patched out or not because I remember it. I think they patched that out too. There's a very late game chapter where there's like a hero, because it's the chapter where you recruit Galzus. There's a hero on the chapter, and if you scroll over him, your game would just freeze. And I don't think that's the case anymore. But on the old translation patch, the game would just freeze as soon as you scrolled over the guy, which was not very fun, to say the least. Yeah, being able to see enemy ranges is also really nice. That's a really cool feature. You always had to be really careful when you played that chapter because, like, you should save state a lot, because if you scroll over this like one enemy hero, your game just freezes. Are there really mods to do that with? Wow, I am so far out of the loop. I'm just playing like the vanilla games. Great, level up Wrath. I should do that. That actually sounds really dope. I mean, at this point, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I know a lot of the growths, but the maximum enemy range is really nice. That could be really useful. Yeah, global enemy range is really nice. Yeah. Well, you could play Radiant Dawn hard mode where you have to count it manually, because you can't actually see enemy ranges even if you hover over them, which is just a great feature. Really appreciate that one. Well, I should definitely look into that then. I know that there's like hacks. I've seen people. I haven't played a Fire Emblem hack in like years, but I've seen people play these hacks where like you can see like they have skills, or you can see like growth rates or whatever. But I didn't know they were just like mods for the game that made them better. Should definitely check that out. Oh my god, this guy's the king of the mages. Jesus Christ. Does he have just a steel sword? Okay, well. Archery would like to introduce these mages to how good his resistance is. You can use support. Wow, really? There's so much cool stuff out there. I didn't know any of this existed. Being able to see when you can do supports is really cool. Is your Nest Fire Emblem? Yeah. Radiant Dawn hard mode is certainly something. The inability to see enemy ranges is just like, I don't know. I feel like it's unnecessary. It's just like trying to be annoying. Alright, so we promoted Wrath and Farina. I mean, they are just level 1 promoted units, so they're not the strongest, but definitely nice to have them promoted. Okay, let me... whatever. Just have Farina do it. When in doubt, just make Farina do it. She's good at murdering people. Do some exploring. I got some exploring to do. Yeah, I should. I really should. I haven't been meaning to do like ROM hacks on the channel, but I just haven't done any yet. Yeah. Although actually the only time I've ever played through Heroes of Light and Shadow was before there was a translation patch out for it. So I played that all in Japanese, which was not a great idea, but at some point I'd like to do that again. Not in Japanese, of course. Yeah, I'd be really curious to try it. I did play Project Ember, which was like a hack of Fire Emblem 6 that changed a whole bunch of stuff that was really cool. Oh yeah, Project Ember. Yeah, yeah. You just mentioned it. Yeah, that was really cool. I think I played that like as soon as it came out, which was like just before I was streaming. But I would like to. I've been meaning to play that on stream for a long time. That was really cool. I enjoyed that a lot. Okay, Wrath, you can like dodge some of this, you know. I never played it on like the hardest difficulty, so I'm not trying that. More difficult than vanilla from 6. I mean, it depends. Like I said, there's like a bunch of different difficulties. I think I played on like hard, but not like the hardest. And it was interesting. One of the things that they do is they like a lot of the enemies have like not killer weapons, but like horse slayers and stuff like that. So it can get really tedious to like consistently have to check enemy weapons and stuff. But I wouldn't say it was that much harder. At least that wasn't that much harder than Fire Emblem 6. Yeah, everyone is way stronger. Every unit is like really, really strong. I don't know, it's been a long time since I played it. I would definitely like to do it again. They also changed some of the maps, which is really nice. Like they changed, for example, Chapter 8 and Chapter 8X, which are really boring maps. I really hate those maps. And they like added stuff to them. So I think some of their changes were actually like really good. Can do anything. Yeah, I believe they gave. I hear if they gave them more movement, but yeah, they definitely changed a bunch of the classes and stuff too. Wendy is way better. I think Sophia is also really amazing, which is also very surprising. It would definitely be fun to do on the channel. I will at some point. Do that. Nice, finish him off in style, Bartry. Alright, now comes the tedious part. I like that there's no units on the map anymore, and yet there's still 16, because we gotta open all these doors. This is why I like the other chapter a lot better, because this part of this chapter gets very tedious, but it's okay. Yeah, they added Great Knight, yep. Yeah, and Lowen's in the game, randomly, and he's a Great Knight. I think there's a bunch of animation changes and stuff too. It's really cool. It's really well done. Somebody put a lot of effort into it, which I'm very appreciative of. I like that people still care enough about the old Fire Emblem games to make a hack like that. Oh, there's a bishop in here. I think that's actually different. I think there's a general in here on Elowood mode. Because I seem to remember there being a general. For the Fire Emblem 15 GBA. Somebody made a fire. What is Fire Emblem 15? 15 is. Oh, it's Echoes. Somebody made a GBA of Echoes? Oh god, what the hell? My Twitch just crashed. Okay, hopefully we're still streaming. I don't know what that was. Oh, that was weird. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on, guys. The computer is, saying no to me right now. Yeah, we have just had every technical difficulty under the sun today. Okay, that usually fixes it. That didn't seem to do anything. Oh, I can see this monitor. Okay. Alright, I can see my game. I can't see anything on this monitor. Am I still streaming? Oh, good lord, what the hell? Looks like we're still good. I think my Chrome crashed. I think that's what's happening. Okay, yeah, close Chrome. I don't need that. I don't know why my browsers just decide to crash every time I stream. Okay, I think we're back. Okay, yep, we're good. I don't think there's anything wrong with the stream. I think my browser just crashed. It likes to do that. Sacred Echoes. Wow, real? That's actually... Oh no, it did this last time where it just like... Okay. So the new thing that my computer likes to do is after it does that, when I get it working again, my controller disconnects and I can't use it anymore. So we're gonna finish this chapter with the keyboard. I don't know why it does this, but here we are. That's really cool though. I should check that out. The Sacred Echoes, you said? Because that sounds amazing. Oh wow. Yeah, depending on how complete this hack is, I would 100% play this. That's so cool. Say platformer? Yeah, thankfully. No, I don't mind using the keyboard. I just choose to use a controller if I have the option. But the keyboard is fine. I used to actually play emulators with a keyboard, but I just think it's kind of easier to do with a controller. Yeah, thankfully we're not playing Mario right now. That would be awkward. Yeah, I think we're good. Four and 5 gameplay needs for their balancing. Does that mean he's done Act 4 and 5? Isn't that like the end of the game? Wow. Oh, this is from like... Wait, does that mean 2018? Oh, latest release was 5 days ago. Okay. Features... Third tier classes? So there's like all unique art, huh? Wow. Kaizo Mario on keyboard? That sounds like... Well, Kaizo Mario sounds like a nightmare. But on keyboard it sounds like an extreme nightmare. Third tier units. I mean, that means this has to be like pretty complete, right? Wow, that is super cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out. Shit, we might even play that on stream. That sounds awesome. Okay, there's a few more chests we have to get. The boss is in that room, so we want to avoid that. Basically, we're just going to follow Legault around and wait for him to open up doors for us. On the plus side, we are good on promotions. We now have everyone promoted. Well, outside of Sarah, I guess, but I don't have another guiding ring. I feel like I missed a guiding ring. Do you really not get a second guiding ring? Oh, I should pick up him. Controller. Oh, I had so much difficulty with that, yeah. Using controllers when I was younger on emulators, yeah. I had a lot of trouble with that. I just had a lot of trouble using emulators in general. We didn't have the internet a lot when I was a kid, and then when we got it, I really wanted to play Fire Emblem 6 because I'd seen like people play it, and I knew that you could, but I just could not figure out how to get. It's funny now because it's so simple. I mean, you just download the emulator and the ROM, and you just there you go. But when I was a kid, I just could not figure out how to get it to work. I believe there's some Luna druids in here, so we do have to be a little bit careful, but we should have strong enough team here to get through that. Obviously, I'm being a little bit lazy here and not moving everyone, but oh yeah, Luna in this game is terrifying because it disregards resistance, has a lot of attack, and has a shit ton of crit. So you can absolutely just get killed by Luna all the time, which is not exactly where you want to be. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, also if you just used emulator, once you figure out an emulator, it's pretty simple to get it working again. 26 crit. Does anyone have like a shit ton of luck? Farina does. Priscilla also does. Merlinus does. Not that that matters. All right, I guess it's gonna be Fleur. I really don't want to lose Farina. All right, I guess it's gonna be Priscilla. Alright, let's turn on the animation because I want to see if she gets crit here. We have to do this twice too. Nice, okay, no crit. Luna is so busted in this game. Okay. Alright, let's longbow him so we don't have to worry about Luna. And yeah, I guess I'll just do this. Do you guys also have Luna? No, okay, so I'm not worried about them. Got 5 crit. Ugh. Yes, that takes me back. I remember. I remember my youth. I played so much Fire Emblem once I figured out how to like get emulators working. Because when you can play Fire Emblem with speed up and with save states, and you want to just arena spam all the time, oh boy, I did that a lot. Well, Christians, yeah, they very much are. And unfortunately with Luna, there's just no way to avoid it. I mean, the unit would have to literally have 64 HP to survive a Luna crit. That's insane. I hate Luna. Thankfully, there's not a ton of Luna in this game. But there is enough to be annoying. Come on, no crit, no crit, no crit. Okay. I don't like it. Luna also has pretty good hit. I mean, it's got okay hit, so it's not something like Eclipse, for example, is really busted, but it has like terrible hit, so you never have to worry about it. Alright, I think the only enemies should be in the boss's room now. So let's all converge there. This is actually an assassin boss, which is really surprising, considering assassins, of course, have lethality. So this boss could just kill you. What do I use with 3%? Jesus. Some runs are just cursed, you know? That's really unfortunate. He never counted anything. I mean, we have the Dorothy got 1% crit not too long ago. You really can't trust any crit. Any crit percentage scares me. Sometimes you just have to do it, though, and hope for the best, unfortunately. Alright, here's Jeremy. Oh, I didn't realize you just had an army of Lance Reaver. if there was a unit type and a weapon that I want protecting me, it is not Lance Reaver Myrmidon. Let me tell you. Thankfully, they do give Jeremy a light brand, which means he's basically always just going to spam that. Which means you basically don't have to worry about like lethality killing your unit, which is really nice. I don't know if Jeremy can lethality. I'm assuming he can, but I don't know that for sure. Doesn't even double bar tree. Okay, I got a perfect... Well, Micaiah got a perfect level up? That is surprising. that is a once-in-a-lifetime achievement. Seeing Micaiah get all the stats. Seeing Micaiah get anything that isn't like magic, luck, or resistance is like... And seeing them all together is crazy. Alright, Jeremy, looks like you're all alone here, so I'm going to go ahead and kill you, if you don't mind. I'd like to avoid attacking him at one range, but archery can do a decent amount of damage here. I wonder if I have enough to attack him to kill him just at range. Who else do we have? Farina. Does he have a lethality chance? He's got a hit, right? 17. I mean, this should be pretty safe. Yeah, because I think she deals 17. We screwed my last playthrough. Yeah, I've had very limited good Micaiahs. Micaiah's definitely one of those units who is almost always bad. Sweet. All right. Yeah, once Micaiah can heal, she's actually amazing. And honestly, I don't think, even though her stats are really bad, I don't think Micaiah's even that bad of a unit, honestly. The fact that she can use Stanny is actually just really useful, honestly. Alright, so this is the Nightmare chapter. Unfortunately, I am going to have to stop the stream here for tonight. I was kind of hoping to do this one, but the last chapter sort of took longer than I was expecting. So we're going to save our favorite chapter in all the Fire Emblem for next time. Yeah, sacrificing is also amazing. Micaiah does like a lot in the early game, honestly. Alright, so I think we're pretty prepared for this, but yeah, unfortunately I do have to end stream here. We actually have nobody to add to the death counter. I feel like every time I end stream I'm like, let's add someone to the death counter. So what is today? Tuesday? I'm gonna try to stream later on this week again. But it'll probably be around the same times rather than I usually stream like 6 to 9 or something. It'll probably be like 3 to 6 again. But we'll see. We shall see. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, as always. I hope you had a good time. Sorry, I crashed a million times. And I will see you next time. Everybody enjoy the rest of your nights.